Swung in near post, looking for Ajay. It's just too close to the keeper. Ajay looks frustrated as it played away. Veloz smartly controls it behind him, which gives him some more space to play the ball for Mayfield. Mayfield beats Fiol, but Fiol tries to stay with it. Goes out for Cowdrey. Cowdrey plays it out wide again. Tigers working up the left. Kane played forward to Knutson. Knutson looking for Kane again. Kane stays on side. It's a high looping ball. Looked to find Ajay, but it's well dealt with defensively by Hardin-Simmons, who clear again. Just played beyond, which allows Blank together. Blank plays it back for Cowdrey. Cowdrey on the ball now. Cowdrey to Meese. Cowdrey still up in the opposition half. Meese stretches for it and gets it. Meese running again. Knutson loses out. Now it's Instrel. Veloz out wide right. Gathers possession. Passes quickly to Ajay. Ajay runs a goal. Has a shot wide. Just got his foot too far around the ball there. I think he wanted the power, but he's gone too far around the ball. Put it the wrong side of the keeper. I think if he hit that straight on, that would have been a really difficult one for Reed Applewhite to deal with. Although you sense he had it covered. We're sorry about those sound issues, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us through those sound issues. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. Controlled well by Serio, but it's cleared down by Trinity. Can Ajay get on the end of it? It's bounced. You don't want to let those bounce like that. Those can be dangerous. So the Cowboys making a run down the left. That's a beautiful challenge from Instrel. Has to beat 3 with the pass, and he does. Finds Ajay well. Ajay goes back to Instrel. There's runners coming. Veloz on the right, notably. Knutson plays it for Ajay. The support on the left. He finds him. Controls a little heavy. Lets it run. Ajay stayed down. And now, can the Cowboys counter? There's a good run from Friol on the left. If you can spot it, it's just played in the middle. So it only found the head of Mayfield. And now Ajay going to have to run. It's gone a little too wide, but Ajay gets there. He's going to need support. Instrel's coming out to the right. Although he cuts inside, goes looking for Meese, but it's played behind, which allowed Palau to gather and play out wide for Saleh. Saleh with a good pass. Good pressure from Trinity, forces it back. Played in. Referee's playing advantage. Saleh on the right. He's got support. Fiol's far post. Just played beyond Fiol. It's cleared away, half away by the Tigers. Now cleared away for real. Meese is definitely offside, and that flag will be raised. Came back from an offside position. If you're wondering how he could be offside when the ball's played in his own half, he was offside when he came back into his own half. So it'll be a indirect free kick for the Cowboys right on the line as Meese came back to get it. Obviously can't take it from inside his own half, so he had to correct himself and grab the ball. I think he just flicked it on a bit further than he was intending, really. So free kick here for the Cowboys. It looks like they're just going to hoof along. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there. Playing 5 up front right now. Played into the keeper, who could have just let it run. It was an indirect free kick, so he would have just got a goal kick if he just let that go straight in. But he gathers it anyway, does Austin Willman. And now chance for the Tigers to rebuild. Pressure there, though, from Omar Estrada. Played back for Willman, who had to scramble to avoid an own goal there. And the ball out for Cowdrey. Finally away for the Tigers. Meese under pressure. Turns, gets past 1, gets past 2. Look at that speed from Meese. Plays it for Ajay. Pressure came, good pressure. Forces the mistake, although Tigers get it back. Instrel plays it for Veloz. It's just a little too heavy for him. That one goes to Meese. Holds off his man. A back heel to no one in particular, though. Ball's back out. Good turn there from Downs. Downs to Cowdrey. Cowdrey to Instraw. Instraw with 2 around him. Has to make some space, and he does. Finds Ajay. Ajay goes out wide to Knutson. No. Cowdrey on the ball again. Looking for Ajay. A little telegraphed, so it's picked out. Blank will control. Velo's making a one right. So is Knutson, which is who he finds. Beautiful touch to bring it down. Look to find Velo's. Just beyond him, Velo's turns. Good defensive work again from Cerrillo. Beats his man. Big appeal for a handball. Yeah, unfortunate. Because it fell to his feet is why the referee calls it. Not a ton of intent to it, but when it falls to your feet like that, you've got to call it. So, free kick here for the Tigers in a good position. It is going to be Jack Downs to take it. Almost certainly going far post here. That's where all the runners are. Goes far post. Goes beyond the far post. Cowdrey uses his height. Meese tries to turn acrobatically on it. Cleared away by the Cowboys. Heavy collision there. But the Tigers will reset, sending it all the way back to Willman. Willman looked for Mayfield. Looks like he's going to go to Downs. He does. Downs has support. Goes to Blank. Blank to Mayfield. Mayfield looks out to Cowdrey. Cowdrey and Mayfield linking up here. Trinity playing 5 up front. There's a run there from Knutson, but too early. So he'll have to swing back. Bad ball from Meese, but the pressure's come. Ajay trying to put pressure on. Ball goes up. Headed down. Good run from Knutson. Chested it down. Just with his momentum, it pushed it a long way back. So it went back for Cowdrey, who just couldn't find Knutson. Knutson a little stationary on that one. Good sliding challenge. Keeps it with the Cowboys. There's a deflection there. It's going to be a Tigers throw, though. Ball just way too heavy. And a throw here. Velo's taking it. Meese making a nuisance of himself there. So if Knutson goes to ground very easily, but that was an easy thing to do, and there's a hand in the back. And so it is a free kick here for Trinity, again in a good position. I imagine Downs is going to be the one that takes it. So Downs swings it in, no wall, goes far post, headed away. Ajay can't get on the end of that. Just saw the comment. Where's Connor Jones? He has used his eligibility. He's had 5 years. He had that extra 5th year last season. So last year was the last year for Connor Jones. Controlled by Cowdrey. Beautiful, beautiful challenge there from Maxwell Winokur. He's done well at the back today, Maxwell Winokur. That was a good challenge. Stayed on his feet, got the ball, all ball. There's a turn from Instraw. Turns again. Turned on his man twice. Trinity just playing around, waiting for an opening. Goes up the left. Just a little short, though, so it's claimed by the Cowboys. Cowdrey comes to take it again. To Meese. Meese goes out to Knutson. The support out right in the form of Jesus Veloz, who gets the ball. Looks to beat his man twice. Knutson makes another run. Knutson still on it. Beats his man, goes to ground. Oh, just clipped. And so a free kick here for the Tigers in a good position. And Hardin-Simmons getting a change ready. It's going to be Max Miraz getting ready to come on. Senior midfielder from Fort Worth, Texas. 3-time academic all-conference. So he doesn't mess around in the classroom either. Free kick here for the Tigers. Not taken by Downs. Goes far post. Keeper comes. Gets a good punch on that. Oh, couldn't get the clearance away. Could say lay. That was unfortunate for him. He made a good bit of effort there, but he couldn't do it. Doing well to stay with his man, though, and then cleared away by Micah Curry. Only half clear, though. Meese tries to get on the end of it. I don't think he did. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Tigers. So here comes that sub, Miraz, coming on. It's going to be Adolfo Palau coming off. 22 minutes to go. We're about halfway through the first half. It's still scoreless here between Trinity and Hardin-Simmons. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. As a reminder, no more extra time in the regular season. So if the game ends in a draw, it's a draw. We'll only have extra time in the playoffs. Looking for Fiol, but it's just kind of played in the middle. It's no man's land there. So gathered by Mayfield. Mayfield going long, looking for a J, puts his head down, gets on his bike. They've let it bounce again. Dangerous stuff letting it bounce like that, but it works out again favorably, so who am I to question it? Keeps working. Ball's out. Ajay puts a little bit of pressure on just to kind of hurry him up. Off the back of the head, which makes it hard for Trinity to control. Say lay out there. And it's just gone beyond everybody. It'll come out to Austin Willman. Tigers working it again out of the back for Meese, who comes back well. Good ball. Spotted Veloz making the run. Fiol comes in from behind and does foul the man. Fortunate there wasn't bigger contact on that. That may have been deemed a little dangerous. Didn't make the contact though. Didn't get a lot of contact. So it's played on Meese. Got support in Veloz again. Goes back for Downs. Downs plays it back for Cowdrey on the left side of center. Goes out wide looking for Knutson. Headed on. Somebody's going to get this on the ground. It's going to be Knutson. Pressure's heavy. And his shot goes wide. Goal kick for the Cowboys. It's just been a little sloppy here in the early going. And the goal kick will come for the Cowboys. Going to be sent long. They'll make some subs on the next stoppage. Will Hardin-Simmons. Flicked on. That was acrobatic from both players. Flicked on by Meese at J. Chests down well, but he just doesn't have enough support there. Meese tries to come. Goes back for the keeper, and now Fiol making a run down the left for the Cowboys if they can spot it soon enough. I think they did, but just played in the middle, which allowed Mayfield to clear. So Knutson plays it out for Ajay. Ajay left the ball behind while he was trying to cut in on the man, so he had to go back to get it. Still running. Tries to play a through ball for Meese, but it's cut out well defensively by Hardin-Simmons. It was Winokur again, and then a good ball from Winokur. Can Fiol get there? He does. Keeps it in. Veloz covering. Has to be careful. Sticks a foot in. Goes across the face, but just can't find the man running on the far post. Dangerous chance there for Hardin-Simmons. So Jack Sisson will come in, which means both Sissons are on the field. And then I see George Dubuclet coming in as well. He's the only member of the squad from outside of Texas, comes from New Orleans. Just Dubuclet. Trinity made a slab as well, I believe. The ball was sent in. Tigers, it's hoofed up. I saw Meese come off. Yeah, so Meese is off. And Curry is on for Meese. Throw in for the Tigers. JJ Season with some good defensive work there. Throw in coming. In the attacking third for the Tigers. Played back. Are they going to swing it in early? They do. Just beyond everybody, though. So it'll be an easy claim for the keeper. Throw in for the Cowboys. 16.5 minutes to go. Still scoreless here between Trinity and Hardin-Simmons. Chris Open with you for Tiger Network. Throw in from the Cowboys. Goes over everybody. Almost fell for Saleh, but he waited on it a little too long. Jay's touch is just too heavy. Blank. Heads it. Can somebody get this on the grounds? Not yet, at least. Two number 8s doing battle there. Instral's the one that wins out. Goes back for Cowdrey. Cowdrey going long. Looking for Jay. That's a good ball. Jay put the pressure on. It's a throw for the Tigers inside their attacking third. Thrown down the line. Chance to swing this one early. He's got a lot of space. There's runners far post. Knutson controls off his chest, but he just couldn't get the ball out from under his feet, which allows the clearance, finds Mayfield. Mayfield swings it in early, but it's bounced in between everybody and headed on. Goes back for Cowdrey. Cowdrey's definitely grown into the game. That was a good ball. The flick on wasn't as good. Beautiful sliding challenge from Cerrillo. It's played down the right. Fiol making a run. That's who they're trying to find. Ball bounces over the defender, so Fiol gets there. He's got support. Shoots, though. Just over the bar. Fiol again looking dangerous, just like he was on Thursday last week. Hardin-Simmons definitely having the better of the chances here. They haven't got one on target, though. Only Trinity have a shot on target. That good shot that was saved well. Zach Anderson getting ready to come on for the Tigers. And swung in. Tigers back on the ball. No. This has gone into a contest. Smart from Veloz to hold up because I think he would have given away a foul. That's a throw for the Tigers, and the sub will come. Will Powell, the other sub. Junior defender out of Bexley, England. Rugby fan. Of course, Rugby World Cup's on right now. New Zealand got back on track with a big win over Namibia today. Cowboys want a high boot. Probably not high enough for me. Trinity playing on quickly. Jay controls with his leg. Gets support in the fresh man, Anderson. Anderson with a switch. Just played a little in front of Cowdrey, but he runs onto it well. Plays down the line. It's a good ball. Cut out well, though. Really good work from JJ Season to cut that one out. And it's a throw. For the Tigers here. Looking to turn the man. Can't do so, so has to play it back to the man who did the throw. Looking for Jay. Good punch from Applewhite. Controlled by Knutson, surrounded by 3. Anderson. Anderson forced wide. Forced very wide, in fact. Those two substitutes looking to work together. That's a throw for Hardin-Simmons to relieve this pressure. Throw in here for the Cowboys. Headed down by Powell. Finds Curry. Curry has a shot. It's going to go pretty wide, though, but he got the space. I like the idea from Curry. Found the space, was afforded the space by the Cowboys defender, so took the shot. A little like we saw Fiol earlier. He was given the space by the Tigers defenders, took the shot. Neither could find the target, though, so a Goal kick here for Hardin-Simmons. Taking their time about it with, you know, a lot of this half gone. Gives players some time to catch their breath. Trinity players want something for time wasting there. Don't think you're going to see that at 0-0 in the first half. Flicked on, looking for Saleh. Trinity don't deal with it at first, but that is a good clearance in the end from the Tigers. Saleh does well. Has to go out wide though. Good turn. It's going to be a throw for the Tigers. Just lost out. Hardin-Simmons feel like it should have been a foul. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. If they're going to give the throw in to Trinity, that would mean that he didn't get the ball. He got the player, so it should have been a foul. Hardin-Simmons going long up the right. That's going to be dealt with by Cowdrey. You're going to have to do it very high to get past Cowdrey. All 6'7" of Ethan Cowdrey from Crawley, England. Tigers keep going. Good ball down the left for Ajay, but he is going to need support. It's a goal kick because Ajay got on it and was deflected away. Perhaps would have been better served just letting him clear it out for the throw. 10.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Still scoreless between Trinity and Hardin-Simmons here at Paul McGinley Field. Sent long. Flicked on well from JJ Season. Tigers get on there. Mayfield's clearance is shanked badly, and that's a throw for the Cowboys under the tree. Looking for Saleh. Does well. Strong work there from Saleh. Does have to go back, though, for Season. Couldn't find the new man. Headed on. Controlled. The clearance isn't the best from Mayfield. Micah Curry, though, can't control it at first ask. Winokur flicks it on. And that's a foul and an opportunity here for the Cowboys. Jack Season did well there to earn that too. Fought hard. So free kick here for the Cowboys. Tigers getting ready to bring on Lucas Ribeiro. But yeah, good work there from Jack Season, of course, JJ's brother. Three-time academic all ASC. Swung in up the middle. Too many Tigers bodies there. Coaching staff appealing for something. I think they realized there wasn't really much there. Ball looking long for Ajay. Headed on. It's just gone out on him though, so it's going to be a throw. And that sub comes in for the Tigers. Lucas Ribeiro. Sophomore forward from Washington, New Jersey. Made his debut last week, actually. Turns, but it stays with the Cowboys. Fiol's control is good. Anderson comes in. Sliding challenge. Stays with the Cowboys. Fiol down again. That one is going to be called. There were a few in there. Points to Powell. Pretty sternly. I think that was a final warning point to Powell. So a chance now for the Cowboys to build something out of the back. After that challenge, just sit in late. I don't think there was a lot of malicious intent in it. Just a late, just poorly timed here. So Hardin-Simmons with the free kick. Maxwell Winokur to take it. All conference honourable mention. He's coming off a strong season. He had a good season last year, did Maxwell Winokur. Playing his 45th collegiate game here. The native of Coppell, Texas. Plays it down the left. Looking for Fiol, but it's kind of played in between the two players. It was Fiol and Cerrillo. Foul, and so it'll be another free kick. Cerrillo feigns to take a free kick, but doesn't. So Micah Curry stepping over this. He's going to leave it, though, for Maxwell Winokur. Winokur taking it out wide. Looks like it's going to go far post. That's where all the runners are. Although there is Fiol. I thought Fiol was going to be a decoy, or they were going to play it short. Instead, he goes in. So now everybody's far post. Swung in. Does look for Fiol, who brings it down. Trinity will have to work to clear it in Powell. And that's deflected, though, so it's a throw for Trinity. May have been advised to not, because I think that was going to run out. Referee stopped the clock there. So throw in here for the Tigers, deep in their own half, in their defensive third. Throwing up the line for Curry. Curry just can't get his foot on it, but in the end it works out. Instraw finds Curry again. Curry beats one, beats two. Late run, but he beats his defender, beats a fourth, and then goes to ground. That's a free kick. He's going to stop the clock. This might be a yellow card. That is a yellow card. Not entirely sure who got it. Yeah, it was Yavin Bustamante who got the yellow card. Breaking up a promising attack really is the reasoning behind that. So good free kick opportunity here. Curry over it. Curry's over it. Kane's over it. Powell's run right. That's who they play it to. He was saying that they needed to blow the whistle before they ran it. And they didn't run it. Didn't blow the whistle, so free kick again. There's a big hole in that wall, though. So they might be advised to play it directly. Powell still wide open. Goes far post this time. Headed away well by the Cowboys, and the shot from Knutson is over the bar. So that'll allow a free kick opportunity here, a goal kick opportunity here for Hardin-Simmons. Just about 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Still scoreless. Swung in. Curry does well to cut it out. Sorry, not Curry, Ribeiro. It's going to be a throw. That's Curry. Goes to Powell. Powell throws it in for Curry. Looking out for Powell again. Powell goes to ground in the box, but nothing there. All ball. Stays in after that pressure from the Tigers. Knutson can't get around. Cleared away. Blank gathers it in. Finds Cowdrey. Cowboys running up to try and catch offside. Controlled well there. That's just going to run out though. Fiol doesn't get on it, so it's a throw in for the Tigers. Micah Curry's for the Cowboys. Micah Curry's coming over to take it. Throw in down the line from Curry. Headed on. Cleared away by the Tigers. Throw in for the Cowboys just outside the attacking third. Down the line. Hopefully we don't have another big clearance on this side, because that was the ball here on halfway. Booted onto the road. Free kick here. Good opportunity for the Cowboys. To swing it in. I think this is going to be far post again. It's been how they've been playing it today. They've been playing these opportunities far post. It looks like where they're going to go again. Keeper sets the wall. Curry's in it. Goes far post. Headed away. Too much height there for Trinity. Cerrillo plays it down. But the Tigers get control. Ribeiro looking to make a run here, looking to do something with it, but the ball's run out on him. Throw in for the Cowboys. Not a ton of time left. So I think they're going to take some time off the clock here as they go for the throw. Try and give Trinity as little time as possible. There's probably enough time for both teams to run an attack. Although he may have run too far on deliberately to eat even more time off the clock. So there's the throw. Down the line. Cowdrey uses his height to head that away. Cowboys stay on it though. Have to go a long way back though. Sele was offside, so couldn't go for that. So the Tigers headed down though. Jack Season over to Fiol. Fiol making another good run here. Well covered though from Powell. Not anymore though. That's a great little cutback from Fiol, who has, I think that was trying to go far post, but if it went in, they wouldn't have been complaining. Good save from Austin Willman. He's done well today, has Austin Willman. Got to be past the 40 save mark in his career. He had 37 coming in today. So we go into the last 2 minutes. Cowboys looking to gather that, but Anderson given a free header. That ball's gone up and straight down. Hunter Kane loses out though. Going long, looking for Sele. He's quick. Gets past Blank, who did everything he could, including arms. Looking far post for Fiol. Fiol gets in. They want a corner. No, it's come back off of Fiol. So it's a goal kick for the Tigers to relieve that pressure. Been a good passage here for Hardin-Simmons in the last 5-7 minutes of the first half. Tigers, though, have been a second half team all season. And they'll relieve the pressure here with a goal kick. Just bounced back off Fiol was the decision there. Sent long, looking for Instrel. Went over him though. Blank is going to have to defend against Sele. Ball goes out. Throw in for the Tigers. Sele gave up on that a little easily. Flicked on, looking for Sele again. Instrel has to intervene. Less than a minute to go, so they're going to be a little quicker about this. Try and build something up. One more chance. Can't be offside off of a throw, though. And in this kind of clock situation, throwing it to the man who would be offside might be a good idea, but they can't control the throw. So it's a throw in for the Tigers to get rid of the pressure with 30 seconds to go. Throw it in. Cowboys looking to gather it. Sele can't. Cowdrey's clearance is shanked. One last chance for the Cowboys. Running down the right. Good work defensively. Swung it again. Big appeal for a handball. The referee's pointed to the spot for the handball. Just made himself a little bigger. And so that's a handball. And so it'll be a penalty here for Hardin-Simmons, who won't want the same fate they had here last time. Last time they played here, last Thursday, they were the team who gave away a penalty and then ended up giving away an equalizer later in the match. So 8 seconds on the clock and we'll have a penalty. Of course, time stops for a penalty, even if the clock was running. Laws of the game are you allow for the extra to take the penalty anyway. So penalty here to be taken by Fiol. Was my player to watch before this game. I think he's done well. The goal would not be undeserved for his effort today. Fiol to take it. He is 1 for 1 for penalties in his career. So we'll see if he can keep that perfect record going. Fiol to take against Willman. Bit of a stutter step. It's saved by Willman. Rebound goes wide. So he goes 1 for 2. And that'll end the half. What a dramatic end of the half. Austin Willman with a penalty save. I was guessing the other way. So Willman did well to save it. And so half time here. After all that drama late, it's Hardin-Simmons 0. Trinity 0, but not for a lack of trying. A save for Austin Willman with 8 seconds to go on the penalty. Keeps it scoreless at half-time. We'll be back here in around about 15 minutes for what's sure to be a thrilling half. Again, we'll see you back here then. Welcome back here. Second half about to get underway. About a minute and a half. Tigers up against the Cowboys. We've got upcoming matches for you. Hardin-Simmons, they're going to be playing at Southwestern Sunday at 6 p.m. No game for Trinity on Sunday. They are going to be playing University of Incarnate UAW, neighbours across the road, playing off for the Hartman Cup on Monday, right here at Paul McGinley Field. Unless weather intervenes. But right here at Paul McGinley Field. I'm informed that it's a bit of a light show behind me. I can't see because of the structure that we have keeping us from the elements. But there's lightning around, but I don't think it's going to get close enough to impact the second half. As a reminder, do have to stop the game for lightning. It's just a safety thing. Everyone will be told to head inside into shelter. We've got some shelters back here that we can head into, but that'll be what happens. But I don't think the lightning's going to get close enough for that to be a problem. Hardin-Simmons, their next match, it is against Southwestern Sunday at 6 in Georgetown. Run you through the first half. Been a lot of promising attacks for Southwestern, and at the heart of them has been Jacob Fiol. Had a good ball across the face. He had a ball just over the bar. And then, with 8 seconds on the clock, had a penalty saved by Willman. Of course, you go to halftime and the momentum's killed, so no energy coming out of the penalty save. It was exciting. I thought that he kind of bent his run. He started and he bent his run. And maybe if he trusted his initial run more and went straight and hard at it, I think he could have scored. I think Willman would have gone the wrong way. But wow, what an end to the half. We are back underway here for the second half. If this second half is as exciting as the first, it's going to be a good one. And the Cowboys start with first use of it. Fiol can't get on the end of it. It's cleared away. So a throw in here for the Cowboys early on. Plays it down the line. Can't be offside off a throw, so no worries about that. Challenged and cleared away by the Tigers. It's going to run straight out for a throw for the Cowboys. Bit further away than the last one. Yeah, referee says he's taking it too far forward. Move it back. Which he does. Played in. And a foul against the Cowboys, so the Tigers with a chance to relieve some of that early pressure. And this play's running. Hunter Kane's out wide left. He's in space. Saleh's going to have to put the pressure on here. Sent long, looking for Kane. Kane and JJ Season in a heck of a battle. Goes far post, looking for Meese. But it's gone out, and it'll be a goal kick. Good work there from Hunter Kane. He's a Didier Drogba fan, which my hunch means he's probably a Chelsea fan. Maybe he's just a big fan of Cote d'Ivoire or Phoenix Rising. Who else did Drogba play for? But I suspect it means he's a Chelsea fan, right? So goal kick here from the Cowboys. It's not a great one. The wind has really held that one up. That's unfortunate for the Cowboys. They won the toss and the wind changed. So now in the second half, they're kicking into the wind. And that's what held that one up. I don't think it was a bad goal kick. It was just the wind. Ajay can't get control, but it goes out for a throw. Kane will take it again. Yeah, the wind is blowing right into the face of the Cowboys' defense now. Goes for Meese. He's just played it into the middle of everybody, so that's a chance for the Cowboys to clear. It goes straight up. Blank put the pressure on, and we'll get the ball back. Blocked Off the chest. Those aren't pleasant when it hits you that hard. Controlled. And now a chance for the Cowboys. Slid in well. Good work there from Estrada, but the Cowboys lose it out. No, they'll get it back. Jaron Garcia just can't find Sele. Quit away, slides in late. It's going to be a free kick for the Tigers to relieve it. Rule. Blank. Goes up the line for Kane. Kane controls. Anderson. Anderson can't keep possession. Keeps the ball there, though. That's good work up against Adolfo Palau. Sele fighting for it. Good work there from Sele. Forced him to pass it back. Goes up the rights. Controlled off the chest. Good opportunity here for the Tigers. Can't beat his man, so he has to keep cutting in. Heavy touch there from Ajay, and it's cleared. Controlled well by Estrada. Sele's making a run. Just played in the middle. Rule's able to get ahead on. Just put his arm in. Just too much on that. I don't think Estrada meant much. He might have even lost his balance a little there. He had his arm out, though. Takes the player out. It's a free kick every day of the week. And so John Connor Rule standing over it to send this one away. It's been a pretty traditional sub for Trinity, bringing in John Connor Rule to start the second half. Plays it for Meese. Flicked on for Ajay. Keeper gets the ball, though. Does well, Ajay. I thought he was going to almost collect the keeper in the head. Didn't. Got over him. So Hardin-Simmons now with a chance to play it out of the back. Ajay looks to put a little bit of pressure on. Instrel doesn't get there. Good work from Sele to find Estrada, but he just lost out. And now the Tigers with a promising attack. They've had to pull it back. Curry, it was absolutely telegraphed. JJ Season sells out his man, plays the ball for Sele. Good header from John Connor Rule. Puts it out for a throw. A net territorial gain there for the Cowboys. It's been a quick first 5 minutes of this half. JJ Season with a throw. Finds Sele. Looked to turn his man. Couldn't do so. Goes back for Instrel. Back to Rule. Rule shapes to go long. Does go long. Kind of in the middle of Ajay and Meese, though. So it's an advantage. Finds Sele. But it's cut out. And now the Tigers going long. Meese looking to flick it on for Ajay, but doesn't get on the end of it. He's going to have to be quick. He's got to get on his bike to get this one. Curry, though, gets there first. Fiol can't turn, but it's come out favourably anyway. Fiol had the penalty saved in the first half, right at the death of the first half. Plays it out wide. Good challenge there from the Tigers. And I think his legs got stuck in the turf there. He's collected him. Just clipped him, I think, coming through. Not much intent. But I think more the pain there was his leg getting stuck in the grass. So a free kick here for the Tigers to relieve that pressure. Hunter Kane's made a run, has positioned himself wide left. JJ Season picks him up. Tigers going long, presumably, yes. Looking for Anderson. It's played far too short for Anderson to get to. Ball controlled there by Mayfield. Meese isn't going to get on the end of that, but he can put some pressure on, which puts it short for Sele. So Rule comes in with the momentum to grab it. Goes out wide for Meese. Doesn't get there, though, but it's going to stay in and be a Trinity ball. Wide right. Swung in, looking for Ajay. Goes acrobatic. They want a high boot. Is going to call the high boot, so an indirect free kick for Hardin-Simmons, edge of the area. We like those acrobatic things, but you've got to be away from a player to do it. They've played on quickly. Looking for Sele. Good pressure from Rule. Gets in front of his man and gets it out for Kane. Kane plays into the middle, but it's just too far and goes to the keeper. Apology from Kane to the bench, which lets him hear it a little bit. keeper still on the ball. He's definitely used more than his 6 seconds. But you're never going to see those called. Hoof long. You've got to be careful with that. If you've got the ball in your hand and it goes over the line, you're going to be pinged for a handball. So you've got to watch those. It's going to be a free kick here for Hardin-Simmons just inside their own half. I'll play it square. No, just inside the Trinity half. Sorry. That's where I thought it was. So the Cowboys looking to go long here. 4 players right on the edge of the area. Say Laser look dangerous, but doesn't really have the height. So I'm thinking Estrada might be the target here, although Estrada's up against... Season's gone forward as well, headed down. Ajay has speed, he's got to get it around his man, and he does. Good work there from Ajay. Ajay's running into space, they've afforded him. Squares it for Meese, it's played a little behind Meese, who has to control it. Beats his man, has a shot! Good work from the keeper, gets up well. Does read Applewhite, needed all of his 6 feet there. This is end-to-end stuff. Season playing it down for Saylay. He's got to beat Rule. Instead just plays it into Rule, who gets it clear for a throw for the Cowboys. End-to-end stuff here. And a throw in for the Cowboys as I whack my microphone. Apologies. That is a corner kick. So corner kick here for the Cowboys. Good opportunity for them. Stopping the clock here. Referee wants to have a chat with someone here. I'm not quite sure what is going on. So I had a chat with him, I guess, about some of the stuff going on in the box. This is presumably going to be far post. That's where the runners are. They do have a man near post. I think that's Fiol on the near post. He's going to run to feign for the short one. That is where they go, actually. Crosses to the far post now. Headed away. That was a vital header from the Tigers. Good defending. And it's a second penalty in the match for the Cowboys. Just caught him. So, a second penalty here. Fiol took the one in the first half. Will it be Fiol again? And it won't be Fiol taking it this time. So if Maxwell Winokur taking it, hasn't taken a penalty before. Does have one game winner, so Fiol relieved of penalty taking duties after his miss in the first half. Maxwell Winokur to take it for the Cowboys. Entirely sure what's going on here. As Winokur seems to have a bit of a problem. So a big chance here for the Cowboys. They've had one penalty save, so it's going to run and do it again. He's had a good game in goal for the Tigers. Maxwell Winokur on Austin Willman. Second penalty of the night. Doing a very slow stutter step. Got it, great score. But it's hit the back of the net. Winokur puts away, ends up celebrating. Little fortunate to put enough on it, but you can give him credit. As Winokur gets the ball, scores his first penalty, first goal of the season. So 1-0 here, 33 minutes to go in the second half. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. Sele on the ball, but really, oh, I was about to say really good work from Instraw. But he was beat, but in the end, John Connor Rule. Rule's been really good, and he does well. John Connor Rule for the Tigers. Does really well, coming on in the second half, goes to ground there. Sele, looking to get around, they appeal for a penalty. Absolutely not, nothing doing there. And that is a goal kick for the Tigers. So a goal kick here for Trinity. But going back to that earlier point, John Connor Rule done really well here. Well, he's come on, all season he's come on to start the second half. He's done really well since coming on. He stays on his feet, he doesn't go to ground, doesn't give away fouls very often. And so that helps the Tigers out a lot. Goes long, finds Ajay. They get in the way though, but Ajay stays with it. There's a good run there from Kane. Ajay gets round one, gets round two, he's in space, could shoot, goes to ground. Referee signalling that it's outside the box is, I believe, the decision there. That's a yellow card. And so the yellow card there goes to Cerrillo. Trinity think it's a second yellow, but that went to number 10, not number 5. So they are two different players. I checked with the referee to make sure I was right about who got the yellow in the first half. It was Bustamante, so I know the referee knows. So a yellow card there to Francisco Cerrillo. Again, same thing, breaking up a promising attack. SPA, stopping a promising attack, if you're a fan of acronyms. So really good opportunity here for Trinity. Me standing over it. This is a great opportunity. I've really enjoyed what Trinity do on these free kicks, where they put players in the wall. They just really try and disrupt the professional team here in San Antonio FC. Their manager talks about creating chaos a lot. And so that's kind of what's happening here. And then standing in the way of the keeper. You've got to be careful with that. It's a balance, because if you do get too much in the way with the keeper, can be offside because you've got in the way. But here we go, Mies. Shaping to take it, does take it into the wall. They're appealing for a handball. It's going to be a corner. Those are really hard calls to give if you're a referee. The Trinity players all want it, but that's such a hard handball call to make. He's hit it directly into the wall. That's been happening too much for Trinity. The talent's there. Corner kick, though, for the Tigers. Good opportunity. Lots of options in the box. Hard to tell what they're going to do with this. You got Curry late arriving as well. A lot of Tigers options here. Swung in, goes middle, far post. Headed away, but the follow-up's there. Not enough on the header. And now the Cowboys could counter. Goes down the line for Fiol. Fiol just can't get past Veloz, who stands up. And so now 2 men on Fiol. He had to cut back. That's really good work from Veloz for the Tigers' defense. They shepherd it out. Appeal there for some afters. So bench goes up looking for a yellow for those afters. It's going to have a very strong discussion. He's going to be on very thin ice, I'd imagine, for the rest of the match after that one. And so it's a goal kick. Goal kick for Trinity, and now referee stopping the clock. He's going to come over and have a chat with the Hardin-Simmons coach, Brad Brankhead. Feels that the issuing of the yellows hasn't been consistent. That's the discussion here with the referee. So he's asking kind of, what, that was a yellow over there, so why isn't this a yellow over here? So having a discussion, trying to de-escalate the scenario. Clock is stopped. This is college soccer, so the clock does stop here in NCAA soccer. That's a good discussion. That's part of game management, is having those discussions. It's definitely something you can do, especially in college soccer. You can have those discussions because you're allowed to stop the clock. And so Trinity will now get it underway. I should have tried to get my mic in that discussion, really, for all of you. Rule, just a little too heavy for Curry. Rule plays it on. Season gets in the way. Does well. Good work from Season. Season plays it out wide for Saleh, who can't keep it in. Throw in for the Tigers. Thrown down the line. Knutson played for Meese. Meese may have copped a hand in the face there. Goes to try and chip the keeper, but he wasn't very far off his line. I don't know if that was the right choice. Ends up being taken easily by Reed Applewhite, who goes very long with it. Tigers will let it bounce. Never a fan. Never a fan of it bouncing. I said that when the Cowboys did it. I'll say it when the Tigers do it too. Flicked on. Knutson, he's got support coming right. The two men running forward. Jay can't get on there. It's a decent ball, but it's just in the middle, and that allows Applewhite to get it. Oh, it's good effort from the Tigers. Tigers are huffing and puffing, but I feel like they need a bit more. Swung long. I think it won't be long before we start seeing the bench go up. John Connor Rule clatters in. It's long for Ajay. Sent long. Rule with a good header. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Cowboys. Finds Saleh, but good work defensively from the Tigers. They'll get a free kick. McGinley wanted advantage. It's getting tense out there, 1-0. 29 minutes to play. Hardin-Simmons 1, Trinity 0. Getting very tense on both sidelines, on the pitch. It's tense everywhere. Headed away. Brought down, and now Instrel on the ball. Plays it out for John Connor Rule. Rule playing it for Curry. Turns, and it's the turn that draws the foul. That one is kicking the ball away. That's going to be a yellow for JJ Season. Season's going to argue that he didn't hear the whistle, but for me, that was too late to kick the ball away. It's the turn from Curry that makes that foul. So he gets the ball, he turns, knows that the player's going to lean into him, and so by turning, if he's thrown off balance, it's going to be a foul every single day. That's good work. That's good awareness from Joseph Curry. San Antonio native. Economics major. So chance here. Swung in. It may be a little short. Knutson has a go, but sends it wide. Solid effort. This is better from the Tigers. This is looking much better. But you get the sense that Hardin-Simmons are going to take their time on these goal kicks. Still plenty of time. It's only 1-0, so the Tigers have plenty of time to get this back. Rule sends it away. Is going to call a free kick there. Yeah, that one feels a little harsh to me. I think Rule kind of fell into the player rather than the contact being made by the player. But I can see how you give those in that situation. So Blank sends it wide left for Kane. Good covering defense there from the Cowboys. Kane sends it in. Good block, though, means it's going to be a chance for the Cowboys to take it away. Saleh has support there in Estrada. Estrada's gone offside, though, so he has to go alone. Off the rear end, Saleh still running, has a shot. Goes wide. Yeah, he had, I think he saw Willman the same way I saw him. Willman was kind of played out left, so he thought if he shot and snuck it in, he'd have a chance there. Didn't come off, but a decent effort there from Saleh. A shot there from Sele off target. Back for Willman. Willman has played well. He's 1-0 down. Not much you can do against a penalty. He saved one earlier. I don't know how much more anyone would want from a goalkeeper. He saved a penalty. Good work there from Ajay. He's got support in Kane. Goes himself, though. Goes into the middle. Falls for Meese and Ajay. Just kind of getting in the way. Kane can't get on the end of it. And it'll be cleared away by the Cowboys. Blank. Beautiful control to bring it down from the Dutchman. Knutson. Got support from Kane. Kane's there. He's in space to cross. Crossed in, off the backside, and that will be a corner for the Tigers. Good opportunity here for Trinity to get this ball in the box. So a corner here for the Tigers. Kane has come short, but I don't think they're going to play it short. Got a lot of runners in the box. Good diagonal run. A little too close to the keeper who saves. It's off the post and over. Oh, well built there from the Tigers. That's really good work from Trinity. They work it around well in the box. A few headers flicking it on. But that shot goes over off the post. That's unfortunate for Trinity. Good effort. Still 25 minutes to play. Trinity doing well in this recent passage off the rear end. Cleared away by JJ Cease and Estrada. And Sele running under it. Estrada almost cuts Sele off. Estrada, well defended by the Tigers. Dives in, does rule. Stays with Trinity. Blocked by Ceason. That'll be a throw for the Tigers. Change each way here. So for Trinity, that is Will Powell coming in. So Will Powell comes in for the Tigers. And Max Mraz comes in for Hardin-Simmons. That was the same change we saw earlier. Senior midfielder from Fort Worth, Texas. Kinesiology major. I never know how to say that. Kinesiology, I'm pretty sure I said that right. Flicked over by Curry. Good run here from Ajay. He's through. Squares it across for Knutson. Great save. Got out well. Got out quickly did Reed Applewhite. But wow, what a build up from the Tigers. Tigers are coming. They're getting closer and closer. Estrada now on the run. Blank goes to ground and gets him. All ball, no. I misunderstood. He was pointing the ball. That's all ball, says the referee. Tigers looking to control. Knutson goes to ground and gets the free kick. Hardin-Simmons getting frustrated at the calls. It's in the Trinity half. Cleared away. Throw in for the Tigers. This is a good passage here for the Tigers. They've got to capitalize, though. Down 1-0. They need to capitalize on this. Thrown in short. Not quite red, but Instrel gets there. Powell. Yeah, Powell goes to ground and then reaches out. I don't know if he's reaching out to just kind of keep his balance, but he reaches out, sort of ankle taps the player. That's a free kick. Easy decision for the referee. Going to stop the clock, which he can do. Can still give out. If he does feel like it's excessive, he can still give out a yellow, even though the clock stopped. So we're back underway. 23 minutes to go. About a quarter of the match left for the Tigers to find an equalizer, or Hardin-Simmons to hold on for their first win of the year. It would be a heck of a scalp. Goes long, looking for Meese. Meese gets there. Good run, good work with the ball. Looking for Ajay, but it's played behind him. Keeper comes. Applewhite gets there. Good communication at the back from the Cowboys. Applewhite does well. Swung up the field. Cowboys keeping possession. Estrada can't get on that. Throw for the Tigers. Blank for Rule. Rule a little bit heavy, but does well. Control well. Beautiful control there from Hunter Kane. Kane plays it back to Rule. Rule goes all the way back to the keeper. Good defensive work from the Cowboys, but good work from Trinity, keeping possession easily. Willman almost lost it in his feet, actually, for a second. Rule. Pressure coming. Does well, does Rule. Meese does well to feign that run. Draws the defender. Controlled by Knutson. There's runners in the box now for the Tigers. Meese. Played back for Instrel. Instrel goes out wide for Kane. His touch is heavy, unfortunately for him. And now J.J. Season has a run. Rule dives in well and heads it clear. Curry pressuring the man. Looking to stay and stop him from clearing it. Meese, pressured a mistake, but he did well to get rid of it. Did the Hardin-Simmons man in the end, Maxwell Winokur, who is the goal scorer. And so now the Tigers back on it. Curry goes up the wing. Fiol, offside. It's the only player anywhere near it, so you can call it. So 20 minutes to play here. Trinity chasing the game, 1-0 down to Hardin-Simmons here thanks to a penalty. One penalty saved, one penalty scored for Hardin-Simmons. But it's not for, good chance here at Jay. Shoots just over the bar, and Jay had a good chance there. Sends it over the bar. Decent effort. The Tigers are getting closer and closer. So good effort there from Shena Jay. Sends it over the bar though. Rule can't get on the end of it, but it bounces favorably for him anyway. Mayfield. There's runners. He's going to have to go long though. Meese comes back to get it. Plays it out for Instrel. Instrel goes out wide. Runners coming wide. Does well to skin his man. Cuts it back. Wide open. An easy goal for Hunter Kane. Puts it away. And it's 1-0 for the Tigers. A little bit of confusion at the back. So Powell cut it back. Finds Kane. Keeper stranded. And it's 1-1. Game back on. Boy, oh boy. This has been an exciting game. Well taken strike. Okay, you still got to score him, even when the keeper's out of position. You can't fault the keeper really for it. He's doing what he has to do. But it's just really good work. Will Powell cuts it back for Hunter Kane. So Will Powell, his second assist of the season. He had one earlier this year. Did the man from Bexley in England. And Hunter Kane, 13th goal, his third of the season. He's been prolific this year, has Hunter Kane. Tigers getting ready to bring Ribeiro back on. And so the Tigers make that pressure capitalize. Now they have to keep the pressure on, try and get a winner. They can't let Hardin-Simmons back in it. Goes long, but it's over at Jay. We're going to go back for a foul. And Paul McGinley wanting Shena Jay to get further up and make those runs. That's what he's there to do. He's pacey. So Rule goes wide for the goal scorer, Hunter Kane. What a year he's having. 3 goals already. He's done really well. This is a great run. Can cut it back. Can turn provider. That's hit the post. Meese on the rebounds. So Ribeiro on for Trinity. And that's going to be on for Ajay, who comes off. Hardin-Simmons are going to make some subs, so Jack Season comes on, and George Dubuclet also comes on. These were the subs they made in the first half, same sort of subs, same sort of time. They're staying to the plan. Ajay a little animated as he comes off, getting some feedback. Well, maybe it wasn't the time for him, but that's a beautiful turn there. Hit powerfully, but no one's on the end of it. It's a corner, though. Says there was a deflection. Hard for me to see from my angle. I'm going to go with the dude on the line, giving that as a corner. So a corner here for the Tigers. Hunter Kane coming for a short one. We'll see if they take the option. That was the instruction from the bench. But instead they go far post, but it's gone straight out. So a goal kick for the Tigers. That's always frustrating when you have a corner and you put it straight out. Always a frustrating thing for the Tigers there to happen to them. To Hardin-Simmons. Goal kick to relieve that pressure, but you get the sense that Trinity's relentless pressure is going to keep coming on. They've done well. Rule looking for Ribeiro. Maybe a little too heavy it is. Can't fault him for that, though. He ran onto it. So a throw in for the Cowboys. Play down the line. Over the head. Rule heads it down. Looking for Joseph Curry. Tigers still on it. Shots! Good goalkeeping there from Applewhite. Does the right thing. He stays with the ball in front of him. So even though he spills it, he's still ready for anything following it up. Good goalkeeping. Throw in for the Tigers. Big appeals off the bench for something. Nothing doing, says the referee. And that is a throw in for Trinity. Far side. Thrown in edge of the area. Knudsen swung in, far post. Kane, the goal scorer, has to go back to get it. Swung in, it's blocked. Kane's going to stay on it this time. He's goal side, though. Cut back, cleared away. And now cleared again. Rule chests it down. Good control from Rule. Good touch. Draws a foul, but there's going to be an advantage. Looking for Meese. Meese controls. Keepers come. It's blocked. It's off the rear end. Shot is powerful and into the back of the net. What a hit from Louis Instrol. Struck with venom from Louis Instrol. You got to clear your lines. Instrol just smashes it into the back of the net.
Goal for the Tigers, number 9, Adam Knudsen.
No, sorry, it was Knudsen. Missaw. So Knudsen buries it. I didn't have the best angle on that. My apologies. So powerful hit from Adam Knudsen. That is his 10th career goal. Hits the milestone. His 4th goal of the season. Again, a great year for Adam Knudsen. Number 9 on his back. That was a number 9's finish. Powerful strike. Hit it into the back of the net. I think those support posts are still shaking from the power of that one. 2-1. Trinity 2. Hardin-Simmons 1. So now, in the matter of just 4 minutes, this match has completely changed. A goal with 19 minutes to go, a goal with 15 minutes to go. So in 4 minutes, this game has completely shifted. And now it's Hardin-Simmons chasing it. You get the sense, though, this isn't done with these 3 goals. Pressure there from Saleh. I would have liked to have seen Saleh put a bit more pressure on that. He was close enough. Turn from Fiol, looking for Saleh. Good work from John Connor Roll. That's great work from Rule. And the bounce is very fortuitous for the Tigers. It stays in. Ajay already getting ready to come in. That was a quick change from the Tigers. I suspect that's going to be for Meese. Would be my suspicion that that's going to be the change. And I see Gage Talley getting ready. Freshman midfielder from Wichita Falls, Texas. He's a playmaker, so he's exactly who you want on. So a yellow card there for Hardin-Simmons. That has to be a second yellow if it's gone to who I think it has. Confusion over who that second yellow went to. So either Sorrio's gotten away with one or he didn't get the earlier one. So we'll try and check that for you. Rule plays it for Instrel. Instrel back to Rule. All Trinity right now. Good turn from Curry. Runs at the man. Meese just can't get the ball out from under his feet. A test counter, that's a foul. That's going to be a yellow card. So Knutson gets a yellow. And so they're allowed to sub the man who was yellow carded.
Substitution for Trinity number 21, Jack Downs in the game.
So confusion over the subs. So basically, the way it works is Trinity's allowed to make one sub. They're allowed to take out the man who got the yellow card. That's what they did. Because Trinity made a sub, Hardin-Simmons are allowed to basically do 1-for-1. So Trinity made a sub, that allows Hardin-Simmons to make a sub as well. So the Trinity man who came in was Jack Downs from Sheffield, England. That ball's gone right up. It's hard to see. It goes right up into that light tower. Then looking for Meese. Challenging, no, foul. So it's going to be a free kick here for Hardin-Simmons. Still plenty of time, 13 minutes. They're only a goal down. Plenty of time to get back into that. So Tigers back on the ball. Forced all the way back, the Cowboys. Swung straight up. Phil gets on the end of it. Oh, that one hurt him. Got him in the chest. Meese controls. Goes long, but to nobody in particular. So a foul against the Tigers. And then, yeah, kicking the ball away. So he's stopped the clock. 12 minutes to play here. Free kick opportunity here for the Cowboys. They did score with a free kick last Thursday. Pretty similar position, goes far post. Headed away by Rule. Not far enough, the hit comes. Cleared away by the Tigers. There's control. Keepers come. Yeah, just too many bodies in the way. Referee is always going to call that in favor of the goalkeeper every single time. So a relieving free kick here for the Tigers. 12 minutes, still a lot of time. We saw, I mean, Trinity scored 2 in 4 minutes, so the Cowboys definitely can score 1 in 12. Tigers, though, it's changed completely because now it's the Tigers taking their time, which is fair enough. Appeals for a hand. I don't think he got anywhere near him. He did have his arm out, though, so you're always giving the referee a decision to make. So now controlled. Good run here. Shot blocked. He's clipped him. It's going to be a free kick for the Cowboys. He goes to grounds. Hopefully he's okay. And they stop the clock now as he stretches out that. Hopefully he's okay. Never like to see any players going down. But I suspect with how they're stretching it, that might just be a cramp. So 2-1 here for the Tigers. They've come from behind again. It's been a story this season. They've been a big second half team. Have the Tigers 2-1 up over Hardin-Simmons. 11 minutes to play. Chris Hockman with you for Tiger Network. Headed on. That's a good ball from Fiol, but it's going to go too long and be easily dealt with. He'll take his time, pick it up. Jesus Veloz getting ready as well for the Tigers. So out for Rule. Now the pressure coming quickly. Hardin-Simmons having to play a bit of a high press. Meese goes to ground, wants a foul, doesn't get it. JJ Season. Played in, but it's cut out well by Instrel. Good ball forward. Goes to ground, wants a foul, doesn't get it. He's incredulous. And it's wasted by the Cowboys, and the Tigers now with numbers too. Cowboys, of course, are going to have to commit a lot of numbers forward, chasing the game. Goal difference doesn't really matter in college soccer. It's getting very physical. It's going to be a free kick, relieving the pressure. Porchetta J has been waiting here for a solid 7-10 minutes for a sub. Can't make it. You can only make a sub when it's your possession on a throw-in or a goal kick. Or a goal, or, you know, a few other conditions. So ball sent long. Headed forward. Meese trying to get on the end of it. Keeper's going to get there. Thrown out for JJ Season. They're having to play quickly as we're in the last 10 minutes. Season goes long, but it's just in the middle. Goes to blank. Absolutely a handball. He knew it. He turns around and walks away. They're appealing for a yellow, but yeah, I don't know about that one being a yellow. Downs, you know, he did reach up and slap it down a little bit, immediately walked away. He knew what he'd done. So free kick here, chance for Hardin-Simmons. Again, dangerous on set pieces, Hardin-Simmons. You've got to be careful. You don't want to give him away. Swung in, off to the left. Runner comes late, but it's going to go out for a corner. So it's deflected off Trinity. Again, hard for me to see at my angle. Pretty level with the pitch here, and I'm a long way away. So a corner kick here for Hardin-Simmons. I'm sounding like a broken record. They can do this. I don't know why Hardin-Simmons are taking so long to take this corner. They are trailing. Hardin-Simmons trailing, taking a solid minute to even pick who's taking the corner, let alone shape to take it. That's silly game management from the Cowboys for me. You've got to be rushing over to take that corner when you're the team that's behind. This has been a minute of precious time ticking away. Swung in near post, headed away by the Tigers. It's going to come back out to the corner taker. Swung in, but it's deflected. They want a handball. I didn't see anything there at all. Cleared away. Meese in the back line. My goodness, Trinity defending with everything. Strong runs here from the Tigers, but good covering from the Cowboys as well. Played in. Instrel goes back to Rule. They'll be content to pass the ball around. Instrel back on it. Can't get it out from under his feet. Has to play it back to Mayfield. Mayfield goes out wide. Just playing with it up the right. Trinity in no rush here. They don't need to be. They're the team playing with the lead. Goes out wide. Back in again for Curry. Curry tries to play it down. Meese couldn't turn quick enough to get it. Saleh turns well. Flicked on by Blank. Oh, great work there. So it goes out for John Connor Rule. Rule on the ball. He's got support. Goes out for Meese. I think it's going to beat him. It does beat him. So goal kick, that means the sub can finally happen. Ajay, who's been waiting for an eternity. No, can't make the sub because it's a goal kick for Hardin-Simmons. So they won't be able to make the sub.
Substitution for Trinity, number 19.
Yep, so Veloz coming on for Powell. Ajay will have to keep waiting. So they were allowed to make the sub, but Ajay waits. Swung in. Rule, great one from Rule. That's a poor goal kick. He looked to grab his leg to me after that too, so he may have overextended it. Running down the left. And so goal kick, and now Ajay will come in. So goal kick for Hardin-Simmons. 5 minutes time is starting to tick away, but we saw Trinity score 2 in 4 minutes. So still time here for the Cowboys. Tried to flick it on. Blank controls. Both teams want a handball. I don't think either is doing. Keeper's come, hasn't got there, and it's in. 5 minutes to play. Good work from Scott Labo. Scores his first collegiate goal. Sophomore defender for Colorado Springs. So that's his first collegiate goal for Scott Labo. Keeper came, didn't get there. And so that hits the back of the net. Scott Labo scores. I said there was enough time. So now Trinity with the kickoff. 5 minutes to play. Looked like the plan changed because I did think Meese was going to be the man out for Ajay. Changed the plan, and so now they're both still on. Flicked on. Ajay's going to let it run for the corner. So a corner here for Trinity. 4.5 to go. Stay tuned to this one. This has been exciting. It's been an exciting 86 minutes. Tigers getting ready to make changes. Knutson and Powell coming on. So Knutson and Powell back on. Veloz had a very short cameo.
Number 22, Will Powell.
So corner here for the Tigers. Good opportunity. Lots of numbers in the box. It's about 20 players in the box for this one. Header from Mayfield. Brought down, swung far post. Keeper gets there. Good work from Applewhite. Applewhite's done very well. Both goalkeepers have done very well, honestly. Ball hoofed up to midfield. Instraw heads it on, but Meese is offside after pressuring the keeper. Curry touches it. It's out for a throw for the Cowboys. JJ Season dries his hands on his teammate and has a throw. Can't flick it on. Curry did well, but lost out in the end. Instraw, he's got a sore leg. He might be down. Meese Stays on the ball, though. Referee plays advantage. Definitely foul, though. Turns. Switch. Really good switch from Meese. Good control out wide there from Powell. Will Powell keeps it in. Going to have to play it back, though, to get more space. Good pressure there from the Cowboys, but he gets around his man. Heavy. Swung in. Keeper comes. Doesn't get there. Header from Kane. Just loops up into the arms of the keeper. 2.5 minutes to play. Trinity 2, Hardin-Simmons 2 in an absolute thriller here at Paul McGinley Field. Instral's down. He was earlier limping. He was trying to keep weight off that leg earlier after a bit of a collision. I think he just kind of caught something late. Sort of went down, grabbing his ankle a little bit earlier. So I suspect we're going to see him come off. Zach Anderson coming in. Anderson's dad, Colin, played lacrosse for UC Davis. That is his hometown, Davis, California. Said he chose Trinity because he liked how personal the professors were here. So he's going to play a drop ball. Trinity look like they're going to contest it. But it goes into the arms of the keeper. So, Applewhite with a chance to relieve the pressure. Sends it long. Played back by Fiol, but into pressure. Curry, though, shepherded off the ball. Decent work there. Headed on. Curry can't bring it down. Headed forward. There's not enough support there. Tigers keep possession. Looking for Meese up the wing. Got around, put a block on to keep it in. Blocked again by the Tigers. Keeper's going to come, though. Applewhite claims. Not a save, just a claim. As we're in the last 2 minutes. 2-2. Goes out. Straight out for a throw. 90 seconds to go here. Tigers playing forward. They're bringing on the tall timber.
Substitution for Trinity entering the game, number 25.
Ethan Cowdrey coming in, the man from Crawley, England. Instructions being issued from both benches. The throw-in's poor. Trinity have to fight. It's a throw for the Cowboys as we enter the final minute. The question is, are Hardin-Simmons content with a draw? Or are they going to go for the win? Get the sense they're going for it. I think both teams want the win here. Challenge, it's out for a throw. It's out for a throw. It's a throw in. Both benches appealing for a card. Goes in for Meese. Meese plays it out for Rule. Rule's going to send it long. Looking for the tall man. It's out for a goal kick. Jay frustrated. He wanted the ball. Now, what Hardin-Simmons does here will show us what they want. Are they content with the point? I guess it's not a point. Are they content with the draw? I think they are. It looks like they're pretty content to take a draw off of Trinity here. They're going to eat up almost all the time here taking the goal kick.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yep, they took all but 2 seconds. And so that's it. It's all over here. Trinity 2, Hardin-Simmons 2. What a game. Both teams forced to come back from behind to get the draw. Thriller. First time Trinity hasn't won this season. Trinity moved to 4-0-1. They are going to play UAW on Monday for the Hartman Cup.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your night.
And then Hardin-Simmons, they go. So Trinity 4-0-1. Hardin-Simmons, they'll go to 0-2-2. They're going to play Southwestern on Sunday. We'll be back here on Monday for UAW up against Trinity. We hope to see you then. Hope you have a good weekend.